F-16 fitness video sales pitch, take one. Welcome to F-16 Fitness. I'm Lieutenant Colonel James Reeman, and I'm about to introduce you to a very unique sequence of workouts designed to get you in the best shape of your life. As I mentioned in the video where you signed up for this, the best thing about these workouts, they require no equipment, extremely convenient, inexpensive, and best of all, they work. The intro I'm going to show you today is going to include a brief warm-up and then one series of Tabata. If you join me in the complete package, you're going to become very familiar with Tabata. I learned about Tabata exercises while I was deployed in the desert working with Special Forces troops in Operation Iraqi Freedom. It amazed me that these men could get themselves into the condition and the shape they were in with no equipment, limited space, and limited time. I will teach you a lot of the secrets of those same workouts throughout my package, as well as sharing with you the key tips on nutrition, supplementation, and the other things you'll need to do to get your body in the best shape of your life. The first thing we're going to start out with today is a brief warm-up and then a series of 4 exercises that I'll do in a very specific regimen, followed by a cool down. It's very important to note that if you have not undertaken an exercise program before, or you're maybe not in the best shape of your life, that you consult a physician first. Also, please recognize that the exercises I'm going to show you are done at relatively high intensity. You may or may not be able to duplicate what I'm doing. However, if you simply do your best, you're going to make changes in your body. Only do the number of reps you can do with correct form. And when you get tired, take a break. You're going to be working at these exercises for some time, and little by little you'll see improvement. But I want to caution you not to try to do them at the same intensity as me unless you can do them without putting yourself in a great deal of discomfort. Now that being said, you'll see me in a little discomfort today because I'm going to show you how to put maximum effort into these to really make some changes in your body. One of the most important principles of F-16 fitness is vision, passion, and discipline. You already have the vision to make a change in your body by simply viewing this introductory video. Hopefully you'll employ the passion that it takes and the discipline to follow through to get the entire package and follow these workouts for just 1 month and see what kind of condition it puts your body in. With that, let's go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to start out with just a little bit of jogging in place for about 10 seconds. Here we go. Warm-up is a little bit different than what I used to warm up back in the days. Not a lot of static stretching, but some things to get our muscles nice and warm so we're ready for a workout. All right, after we've jogged in place for a few seconds, let's transition to some jumping jacks. Here we go. We're getting our heart rate up, getting our blood moving, getting our muscles ready for some serious work. Dr. Tabata figured out that a work-rest interval of 20 on and 10 off provides great results. It works your body and gives you just enough recovery to tackle the next set. We'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, now let's go ahead and do some what I call hugging it out. One arm over the other, getting those shoulders loose. We're going to use a lot of shoulder stability today. It's amazing that you'll be able to work your shoulders and your arms without actually having weights. I'll teach you the secrets to do that. Let's get our hip flexors warmed up. We call these toy soldiers. Bring your foot up and meet your hand in the middle of your body. Okay, so legs as straight as you can. You may not have the hamstring flexibility to get this high, and that's okay. Just get as high as you can. I'd like for you to shoot at about 10 aside. Okay, getting those nice and warmed up. If you've got a spot where you can walk around and do these, those work pretty well too. Some toy soldiers, you guys are doing great. Getting ready for our first round of Tabata. All right, next thing we're going to do, reach for the sky with one arm, take the other one, and reach behind and stretch out that quadricep. So we're going to alternate just like this, about 5 aside. Getting nice and warmed up. All right, you guys are doing great. 4 exercises today, as I alluded to. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. And you'll see how I do a series of other exercises in the rest of the video pack. Next thing we're going to do is warm up both our hamstrings and our chest a little bit by doing a walkout to a push-up and back. If you don't have the flexibility to do this in your hamstrings, you can bend your knees a little bit to get down, and if you can't do a regular push-up, feel free to modify it to your knees. Let's do 4 more of those. Walk out, push up, and walk back. Nice job. You'll see we'll be doing a variation of this in our workout today. So this is a critical part of our warm-up. 2 more. Nicely done. Should start to feel your core temperature starting to warm up here, getting ready for our first round. All right, nice job. All right, now that we've got that warmed up, I'm going to introduce another one of our exercises to you, and it's a lunge. The key thing on a lunge is shooting for 2 90-degree angles. If you'll notice, my knee is not out in front of my foot. That's caused by a short step lunge. We want our knee directly over our ankle for a 90-degree angle here, and as close as we can to a 90-degree angle here. Don't get too far forward or too far back. Try to think in a vertical plane. This is a good lunge. As we step back from a lunge, I step up and back. As I step out, once again, 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle in the back. For bonus points, we're always trying to engage that core as much as we can. Raise those arms up, rotate your arms in a little bit, okay? Shoulders back, stay nice, good posture, all right? Our lunges we're going to do today are jumping lunges. So we'll go from here with our arms up, both feet come off the ground at the same time, and we switch, okay? If that's too high intensity for you, what I would like you to do is simply step into your lunges. A nice step, down, step, back. But for those of you that want to dial up the intensity, we are going to be doing jumping lunges today. I'll give you a different angle from the front here. It's going to look just like this. Both feet come off the ground, and both knees go to a 90-degree angle, okay? That'll end up being one of the exercises we do today. We'll also do the walkouts, so we've got that good and warmed up. Another one we're going to do today is burpees. Burpees are also known as squat thrusts, or in football we used to call them up downs. A couple variations on these burpees today. We'll include this as part of our warm-up. Get your hands shoulder width apart, directly over the shoulders, and come down for a push-up. However, on this push-up, I want your chest to touch the ground. If you momentarily rest on the ground, that's okay with me. And then as we push back up, we want to bring our feet as near as we can to our hands. Watch my feet carefully in relation to my hands. I jump all the way there and jump up. So a burpee is going to look like this. We come down to our hands, little push-up, feet back, and jump up. If that's too much for you, here's a modification. Step down gently to a push-up. To your knees if you need to. Come down, touch, and walk yourself back up for a jump and clap at the top. We're going to be doing 8 rounds. In Tabata, you will record the least number of reps that you do in a particular round. So remember to pace yourselves. If you do 20 in the first round and only 2 in the last, then your score for that round is 2. Why do we score? Because measurement yields improvement. And each time we do these again, you're going to want to try to improve your score. So keep that in mind as we do our exercises. The last one we're going to do today deals a lot with our hip flexors as well as our core. And they are called mountain climbers with a little variation. We're going to do spider mountain climbers, which means our knee comes near our elbow and our foot just outside of our hand. So I start in this position, both feet come off the ground, and I alternate. And I alternate. Both feet are suspended off the ground. By doing that, I'm engaging my core. Okay? So we're going to jog it out again, a few more jumping jacks, and we're going to roll right into those 4 exercises. Don't worry if you can't keep up. I want you to do your best. After getting the entire package of the 6 workouts I have, as well as the nutritional program and the supplement program, after a month of this, you'll be able to do these with the same precision that I can do them, the same way that I've learned them from the Special Forces folks, and the same way I've taught to soldiers and athletes and normal people just like you all over the world. All right, here we go. A few more jumping jacks. We're going to get ready to get started. Going to dial up that intensity. One thing I like to remind folks is there's 2 types of people out there. Those that do what they ought to, and those that make excuses not to. And by getting these DVDs and being able to stream them directly from your computer, you're going to be taking the necessary steps to make the changes in your body that you want to. All right, folks. With that, we're going to get started. Tabata intervals are 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And I happen to have a little Tabata timer here on my mobile phone, as well as a little bit of recovery drink that I'll talk more about. I encourage you to have both of those. If you simply Google Tabata, you'll learn a lot about Tabata intervals. All right, with that, we're going to get started with our first exercise, which is jumping lunges. 8 rounds, starting in 3 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Pace yourself. 8, 9. Take breaks if you need to. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, the good news is I got 14. The bad news is I've got to do that 7 more times. We've got 5 seconds of rest to go, and we're into our next 20-second work interval. Here we go. Shooting for 14, 14, 13, 12. You're doing great. Keep breathing. 10. All the way down. Both feet off the ground. Work for all 20 seconds. Nice job. All right. 2 rounds down, 6 rounds to go. You guys are doing great. Should have that heart rate up a little bit. Give you a different angle this time. Try to keep myself honest, 2 90-degree angles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Nice work. 8, 9, 10. All right. Little wincing there. That's simply because these are supposed to be hard. 3 rounds down, 5 rounds to go. However many reps you're getting, try to stick with it. Take breaks if you need to. Nice job. Doing great. All right, halfway there. As we like to say, the second half of these is all downhill. A lot of it's mental toughness. You guys hang in there. Stay with it. 3 seconds. Here we go. Doing great. All right. Might have even got a little knee on that bottom one. So get that knee close to the ground, don't have to touch. All right, what do we got? Heavens, we got 5 rounds down, only 3 rounds to go. You guys are doing great. Here we go. Can do these anywhere. Nice job. All right, 6 rounds in the books, 2 rounds to go. Record the number of reps that you're doing. And if the number's getting lower, that's okay. You'll do better next time. Here we go. All right. Nice job. Keep those hands up if you can. All right. 1 round left. This is where you have to really focus. Mental toughness, dial up the intensity. Whether you call it 4th quarter, end of the game, whatever it is, this is where you really win. Get as many as you can. Here we go. All the way down. Oh, a couple bonus reps there, but I only get to record 14 because that was my lowest number. So you guys do the same. Catch your breath, grab a drink. In just a second, we're going to start with our next exercise. We're going to do walkouts. Good news is on this one, you won't be able to get as many. They take a little time. The bad news is it does incorporate a lot of your body, so we're going to continue to work hard. Tabata timers, most of them usually stop at this point. So all you got to do is hit start, but I don't want you to rest a lot in between. The reason I don't is there is a strength and a cardio respiratory component to all of these workouts. We want to keep that heart rate up. However, at any time you don't feel well, please take a break. Here we go. 3 seconds before we start walkouts. Here we go. Walk out, push up, walk back. Hands up. Good work. And here's 4. That's going to be my number for today. Nice job. However many you got, stick with it. Only 7 rounds left. You guys are doing great. Keep moving, trust me, that 10 seconds rest goes fast, so be ready. Here we go, second set. Walk out, chest touches the deck, walk back, up. Walk out, and back. Using all of our muscles. And one more. Nice job, get some rest. 2 rounds down, 6 rounds to go. Pilots count this way. We'll talk more about that later, so we can communicate between airplanes when we're out there flying without using words, which I'll be using less of as I get more tired here. All right, one more for me. Do your best. All right, that's 3 rounds down. Early on in these workouts, if you can only do 4 rounds, that's okay. 4 rounds is a great start. You're going to work your way up to the full 8 rounds. Here we go. Last one for me. You might have another one in you. There's 4 rounds down. As we like to say now, it's all downhill. Only 4 rounds to go. Love to have a drink, but don't have time. 10 seconds goes fast. Here we go. Good work. Intensity. All right. We got 5 in the book, only 3 to go. If you're starting to get tired now, you're doing things right. You guys are doing a great job. Let's go for 3 more rounds. Last one. Nice job. Only 2 rounds to go. Can you believe it? You're going to miss these, I know. These are great for your shoulders, your chest, your arms, your core, your hamstrings. Great all over body exercise. You'll hear me talk a lot about functional movements, and this is functional. One more. Nice job. All right. Only 1 round left. Then we're going to get a little water. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. 3 seconds and here we go. Can you get an extra one this time? We'll see. I'm going to try. Got to be a little quicker. Oh, almost. All right, nice job. Got 5 on my last one, but remember my score is my lowest number of reps through the 8. So my score is 4. Why is the score important? I'm going to revisit that. You want to record it because you'll do these workouts again and you'll want to improve. If you did 1 today and you can do 2 next time, that's improvement. And that is all we're looking for, is that you show up, you stream this little video, and you do your best. All 6 of my videos incorporate different exercises that are going to target different parts of your body, but they're all going to accomplish similar things. They're going to effectively increase your resting metabolism, which is the key to shaping your body. It's not a specific exercise. The only workout that's going to work for you is one that you're going to follow. And I've eliminated all the excuses with this program. All right, other than the fact you have to show up and do it. That part's up to you. Next one we're going to do is burpees. Let's do a quick recap. A lot of modifications available on burpees. Please don't hurt yourselves. Step down if you need to. Drop down if you can. Good push-up. Chest to the deck. Feet come as far forward as you can. Ideally, you want to land on the balls of your feet or a flat foot. And then we jump up and return. This is going to be another one where I caution you not to go out and do 12 burpees in the first round. 8 rounds, consistent performance. It might be 2 or 3 for you. It might be 4 or 5. I'm going to shoot for probably between 6 and 8, see what we get. All right, let's get started so we don't rest too much. Next round of Tabata burpees begins in 3 seconds. Seven, but I had to work to get that 7th one. All right, 5 seconds more rest. Here we go. Make it happen. Seven, and it's taking me every second. I'm gonna have to work a little harder if I want to keep 7. I may have to settle for 6. How about you? Here we go. All right, what do we got? 3 rounds down, 5 rounds to go. Anybody can do it. Here we go, come on. Here we go. Down. If you're done here, you're okay. Maybe next time you get up to more rounds. Shoot for 8. Here we go. All right, I think that was 6. So we're all human. Just keep doing the best you can. 3 rounds to go. That's only 60 seconds of work. You can do it. Come on. Come on. All the way down. All the way down. Nice work. 2 rounds left. 10 seconds of rest goes fast. Here we go. Woo, barely got my last one. 1 round, push it up. Here we go. 4th quarter, finish strong. And 6. Okay, I shot for 7. I got 6. That's how it's going to go some days. You guys are doing great. Grab a sip, stay loose. We only have 1 exercise left. I hope you're getting a feel that the other 6 Tabata routines that I've developed for you are going to cause you to work. That work is going to cause your body to improve. Proven stuff. No equipment, no expensive gym membership, no personal trainer. Whatever you use to stream these videos and your own vision, passion, discipline, and desire is going to get you through this. All right, spider mountain climbers. Foot comes outside of the hand, but as close to the hand as you can get it. What's that doing? It's engaging these things. A lot of people waste a lot of time doing crunches. We don't do a lot of crunches. We do functional compound movements where our chest is engaged, our shoulders are engaged, our core is engaged. We're using our hip flexors, our abs, our glutes. You're going to get a better butt, a better body, a better abs all through doing these. Not through using one of those infomercial ab machines, all right? This is real work. It's real time. Let's go. Last round. 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work. You can do this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so that's a high number. Give me a see. You might have done more. You might have done less. Here's what I want you to do. Both feet are off the ground at the same time. Here we go. Round number 2. Mini break. All right, there's 15. We got 6 rounds down. Okay, actually, I wish we did. We have 2 rounds down, 6 to go. I'm hyperventilating. I'm working hard. Hope you are too. Nice job. Mini break. You might need them. 15 in the book. 3 round. 5 to go. Almost to our halfway point. We can see the top of the hill. All right. Mini break. You might need one too. 15. All right, how many are you getting? Stick with it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here we go. Halfway there. Nice job. Nice job. Only 3 rounds left. We can make it. We can make it. Tabata intervals. F-16 fitness. Here we go. Mini break. I got 5 left. How many do you have? All right, barely got them. Here we go. 2 rounds to go. Almost done. 40 seconds of work. You can do it. Nice job. Last round. Shake it off. 4th quarter. Let's get it. Mini break. Do you need one? I did. All right. How many you got left in you? Finish strong. All right. 14 3/4. I'll only count 14 in all fairness. You guys did a great job, but we're not done. Time for cool down and stretch. Critical. Remember, the same discipline you give your workout, I want you to give your warm up and your cool down. We're just gonna spend a few minutes. If you need more, I'm gonna have a bonus video coming out soon with a cool down yoga stretch fully dedicated to just that. I like to do that on my days off. You might find it enjoyable too because you're going to have some sore muscle. That's what happens when you grow. Growth is not always comfortable. Here we go. Let's breathe. Start to wind that heart rate down. All right, going back to where we started, let's do a couple toy soldiers. These should feel different than the first time you did them. A little more flexible. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let's get some hamstrings. Excuse me, quadriceps. Let's get 3 each side. Good. All right. One more each side. If you need to balance on something, do it. Nice job. All right, now we're going to get to a little bit of horizontal stuff. Keep our cool down going. If you've done some yoga, some of these look familiar to you. Start out in a plank. We've been a lot today. And walk your hands back a little bit. Move those heels toward the floor. If you can't get them all the way there, that's okay. Hips are high. This is a downward dog. Hang out here for a little bit. I want you to drop to your knees. Toes come under. Sit back toward your toes. Child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Get your hips as close as you can to your heels. If you're inflexible like me, you might get close. Breathe. All right, let's stretch those shoulders out. We worked them a lot today. Left hand comes up and we thread it through. Ear goes to the floor. Breathe. Other side. Hand comes up, we thread it through. Right ear goes to the floor. Breathe. Nice job. All right. Back to our downward dog. Toes come under. Left foot into the air. Step it through. Help it with your hand if you need to. I want a nice, long, what we call runner's lunge right here. Okay? From here, come up. Hold. Good. Stretch out those hips. Hip flexors are going to get awfully tight. Now, right hand goes down, left hand goes up. As close to vertical as you can, eyes toward the hand. If you're having trouble balancing here, keep both hands on the ground. Just work on that lunge. Good. Back. Leg comes back. Walk yourself back into that downward dog. Right leg up. And as you might have expected, step it through. Nice lunge here. Come up. Good. Hold it. Breathe. Nice and vertical. Left hand comes down. Right hand up. Rotate. Eyes to the ceiling. Follow those fingers up into the air. Nicely done. Come back. Back to child's pose. Breathe. Last thing I like to do, call a little namaste. Come onto your back. We're going to do one twist, and then we're going to relax. Here's what I want you to do for your twist. Both knees to your chest first. Hold them. Left leg straight. Right leg to your chest. Left hand comes across the knee. Pull it across, and look at the opposite fingers. Nice job. Breathe. Back to the center. Switch legs. Opposite arm pulls the leg across your body. Look out at the opposite fingers. Nice job. All right, come flat on your back. Allow your feet to splay out, palms up. Breathe. If you can spend a few minutes here, reflect on what you did today. Commit to doing better next time. Give yourself a little bit of appreciation for working hard. Thanks for joining me. What I hope you've seen in this little intro workout is that you cannot afford not to get the next 6. Get the package today. You can get all 6 of my workouts that you can do anywhere with no equipment. Make significant changes in your body. You'll learn about exactly what to eat. You'll learn how to supplement. And you'll start to make the changes in 30 days that you'll adopt and use the rest of your life to stay in great shape. Thanks for joining me in Operation F-16 Fitness. I look forward to enjoying this journey with you. Take care.